Looks like we have a lot of things moving today. A lot of things moving. Gotta pick the right one. So we got this penny stock here. Could make a dip here, possibly. If it wants to keep going higher. We take a test trade here. All right, good. So the low that is 35. Should be, I gotta be okay with losing 2 cents on this possibly. So maybe this can fold and we get a dip. We get a nice dip here. Below that is 35 flat. I'll take that. 36. Nope. Okay, that seems to be working. All right. Warming up, warming up, warming up. Ooh, I like this. Give a false wake down. Let's see. Let's see this. 35 is the stop. Volume, 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 volume. Nice. Come on, guys. Let's pump this. Let's pump this. All right. So if it breaks 35, that would be my stop. So far, it's looking all right. This can go red a little bit, and that'll be okay. Hopefully, it doesn't break 35. Looking for some green here, at least a continuation to this move. 35 is holding pretty strong there. Make sure to get caught in a flush here if it's going to break 35. Oop, there it is. All right. Losing 1 cent on that. Now looking for this to reclaim. Wants to reclaim? Nah. All right. Looked like it would hold, but I guess it didn't hold. ARTL. Wow. What's up with ARTL? I didn't have this on my list. $9. $9. Maybe to $10. Go for ARTL here. Maybe we can grab a dip 860s, 870s. Well, that wants to hold higher price, so I could lose pretty quick. 20 cents pretty quickly, so 600 seems about right. Well, maybe everything is coming down. Everything seems to be flushing down a bit. Here we go, ARTL. Looking for a dip here. right under 990s is holding well. This gap might be a little too low. So 80s, 9. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Cool. So cool. So this area held strong. Hmm. Is this gonna be just a little pop, or what's this gonna be? I mean, I want this to be a continuation, 30s, 40s. What's this gonna be? Could this be good? Okay, nice little gap there, over to 60. Nice. Okay. Went immediately. Oh, I gotta size down on these gap and goals, right? Okay. Right. All right. Target on this would be $10. Everything else just died out. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. So if it's gonna hold 30s where that gap was formed, that could be good. You have to hold 30s. $0.10 spread. It's all right. It's holding 30s where that gap was. So this might be a gap and go here. Could lose $80 on this. 20 cents. Doesn't work. Slicing down on a gap and go. So it's holding here. Held very well there. Very nice. Held very nice 30. Back over 30 again. It's whippy. It's whipping around quite a bit, so you got to take your profit when you have it. Back over again. The whippy stock, eh? Mm, it's whippy. I don't know. Does this have news? ARTL. No real news. Once the company announcing its collaboration for clinical evaluation. That was Wednesday. Yesterday, the 20th? Yeah. Um, if it wants to continue the whole 30s, that means the algos are sitting right at 30 to where the gap was. So let's see how well these algos want to full 30s. 30s, 30s, 30s. 30s, got a whole 30s, got a whole 30s. Bro, this is so strong. There, broke 30. And immediately 16 on the bid. Jeez. Gotta be careful, you see? Back over 30. Yeah. Too much risk. This carries too much risk. So I'm slowing down. I'm trading less this time around. I have two trades on the ARTL. And to be honest, it's all right. So we got a 5-minute gap right there, under 9. I could jump into this 5-minute gap under 9, perhaps. That could be good. Jump in with some size. Stop would be, no, 400 shares is fine. 600 is good. Jump in like 80s. You can lose 30 cents. 30 cents, perhaps. But on the bright side, you know, I'm losing 30, but I'm making over $1. No, 8, making $1 at least. To lose 30 to make 60 or 90. Looking for a 3-to-1, so I would maybe 400. 30 cents on that, 120. Yeah, 400 seems better. So we're gonna make a 3-to-1. 600 could be good too. The dip right under. So that would be right under VWAP, which could be interesting here under VWAP, with the possibility 850 is the hold down. I gotta see how well this moves. All right, we'll be patient. All right, we're looking for a dip below 9. The ask needs to get below 990s. I'll take 86. Buyer, buyer, buyer in the 60s, buyer in the 60s. I'm in at 83. Holding, holding, holding. In at 83, 600 shares here, losing about 10 cents. Losing about 20 cents perhaps. If I get a bounce here, that would be great. Wish it could be in a little lower, but that's okay. 80s look good. Come on, come on, come on. 64. Hopefully we don't break through 64 because that's kind of the stop there. Green. I would like to see green here. Green, 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 please. Get some green. Let me get some green. I'm seeing some green. Ah, nice. Good. A little spike there. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? I'm giving it room. Giving it room here to get the reclaim that we're looking for. It's icing down a little bit. Not the fastest action, but it's icing down a little bit more. 200 shares now. Not the fastest action yet. Low green volume. Okay, good. If we get a nice bounce, I'll look to add. 904, good. So the first two were pretty much flat. The first two X's were pretty much flat as it was just lingering around. I'm in at 83. I'm in right here. Came all the way down, so I could have waited just 2 more seconds, 3 more seconds, but that's kind of what it is going on to those dips. So here we go. I'll add here on the dip. See how well this wants to reclaim. Actually, it needs to fold VWAP, so let me see if it can fold VWAP. Wow, what a beautiful bounce, huh? So it lingered for some time under my entry, but now we got a nice move here. I would like to see a place where I can add to this. If it's going to be strong, I want to see a place to add. So here we can add right at VWAP. I'm gonna dip right at VWAP. What is high? This is 910. There it is. Okay, 910 on that dip. 902. Let's see if he dips on 902. Ideally holds here. Five. Yeah, I gotta push this here. So adding right here a 9. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Adding right there a 9. Good bounce right on that gap. So we're looking for this to make the move. Stop is gonna be flat basically. We're looking for this to make a move through this relative high here of 35. We'll keep our stop flat. I think this is a good entry. Lower volume. We need volume to pick up pretty soon. Maybe the next couple of minutes. So here we go. Don't. It could retest 9. It could retest the lows. And we get another bottoming wick. That could be great too. But depending, we're still pretty early, well, almost 30 minutes into the day. And we need to see this. Okay, we need to see a bottoming wick here. I would like to see a bottoming wick here. I want to see it break 90, break the low. So low that is 892, which is perfect. That's where my stop is. That's where the low of the gap is. So that's actually a good spot. So waiting for this one to play out, looking for a move. Staying patient. Staying patient here. 892 on the bid. 917 on the ask though. Ain't that crazy? Don't like this selling here. It needs to pop. It needs to pop. 892. We need to pop here. We need to pop, 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 pop. I would like to see this pop here. I'd like to see a pop. There's just so much selling. It's not ready yet. Might not be ready yet. So looking for a little exit here. Convenient exit. It wants to do a little pop before you fail. 86, 88. 80, 82. Ah, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, I gotta get out. Okay. Well, what looked to be an amazing setup, we got out there. 74. 74, which is here. Yeah. Bang. And we'll see if we can give it another try. I'm looking to push it, I'm looking to get that move. So 650s, possibly another area to add. Start a position here in the 50s, 60s. On that other gap. Dang. Is this the best one out there? That is literally the only good one right now. Oh, all right. Well, that is unfortunate. So this is exactly what I gotta do, right? I gotta add to my positions. I gotta fold. Oh, this is actually good, right there. Came back, retest the 860s. Wasn't ready yet, so I guess 860s is better. All right. See how well you want to hold this low right here, 47. So you see 60s is good. Hopefully it holds. I like this area. 60's been holding very well. 69. I need to see the ask a little bit lower. Being patient on this entry. Hopefully waiting for the perfect time, or the, not perfect, but something that gives me the signal that we may be holding here. Here we go, maybe a little bit here. There were sellers. This is, oh, this is SSR. No wonder. Okay, so SSR, this could really jump, huh? We could squeeze this one. So let me see if we can get a little red here. Little red candle. Testing 65, 69. 62, 67, 60, 60, 62. 50s, 50s. 50, 64. I'll try to get in here. 63. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, whatever. I got in there with 200 shares. Buyers, though. Buyers right there in the 50s. There we go. 50, 59. All right, I'll get in here. In at 61. Fine. 400 shares. Keeping this tight. Gonna keep this tight. If hopefully it doesn't break 50s, because that would be a signal that it's gonna fail. Buyer in the 50s. I like to see that. We need a reclaim, brother. We need a reclaim here. Playing at the lows. SSR. Only one way to go. Important candle here. Yes, 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 yes. So added 63 and 59. We're holding good. You cannot break that level, brother. All right, I'm adding right here 55, 55, 65. Oh, the spread opened up. Fine. I added there. I thought I was going to add under 60. Okay. But adding there, 600 shares in at 60s. Risking about 10 cents here, so it should be okay. Should be okay. It hasn't failed yet. Should have failed. Low volume, though. That's the only thing that's against me. I need to see this green volume coming through. For me to feel a little more confident here. Don't like 55, 65, but as long as the ask still stays above 60, could still be good. I gotta keep watching it because the break of 50 will be quick, but I think we'll approach it and I'll be able to get out pretty soon, pretty quickly. So looking for volume here. All right, looks like it might not work. Looks like it might not work. Looks like we may not work. So looking for staying patient. Staying patient. 55, 57. Green, brothers. Green. Bulls, where you at? Bulls. Bulls, where you at? Same patient. 70 on the ask will be very helpful. Nice. Let's go. 70 on the bid, even more helpful. Nice, nice. Let's go. Let's go. Back to 66. 72. It's all right. It's all right. When I want him to come back to 66. Rather this stay in the 70s. We've got a good green volume there. So what I'm looking at is this 5-minute gap here, green box, and I'm also looking at this 1-minute gap right there. It bounced once here, touched the top right there. We're getting underneath, unable to break it. So now we just have to be patient. We got a good entry there. We load up all our shares, 600 shares. So we're looking now for a nice push. Nice little push. Perfect. So I will take it VWAP 9. Start taking somehow at 9. So here, people that didn't want it were not able to come and enter here, looking for a confirmation that the bottom is going to hold. This is where they get in, right here. And then we get a nice little curl. Don't want to take this early like I did last time. I think I can get a nice Sweet move, the move of the day, honestly. The trade of the day. This could be the trade of the day. So looking for it. Looking forward to it. Don't know if it's the market for it, so also have to be mindful that it might not work. So staying patient here. SSR as well, so you can only short it on an uptick. So that's why when you see green, it doesn't really pop because people are shorting it. So it pops a little bit with green, people short it on the uptick. But it can lead to a massive squeeze if short sellers are not careful. There it is. That's the squeeze I'm looking for. That's the squeeze I'm looking for. Here we go. Here we go. 92. This is the squeeze I'm looking for. Come on. Windsor at least has VWAP a 9. See how well 9's gonna fold, because that's gonna be a magnet. That is going to be a little magnet there, bringing price into VWAP. So that could be a place I could unload. That could be a place I could start taking partials out. 70 on the bid. Oh man, it doesn't seem like it's gonna work, right? Rejection there. Rejection on that pop. $85, come on. Sounds like a 15-cent spread on this thing. Eee, come on, brother. Push. Push. I gotta be patient, right? I gotta let it do its thing here. The stop. Well, the stop could be flat. Okay, bidders in the 70s. Not bad. Good, that helps. Candle open high, good. Candle open at 83, that's helpful. Candle coming down, not good. 73 bids. 75. It's slow, it's slow. I think people are going to start watching it once it gets above VWAP. It's really hard to get in here if you're a buyer. Really tough to get in here because it's in a weird spot. Now, if you were a buyer, you had to get in here for the best spot, which is what I did. Now here, it's a little difficult. As long as we don't make a new low here. Start printing 69, 65, I might get out. We need algos to push this, to bring retailers into play. So what's the high we got here? 980. Could we go to 980? Dollar a share. Possibly, quite possibly. Anything can happen. It wants to go from liquidity zone to liquidity zone. So what's it going to be? 10 more seconds for this 5-minute candle to close. I want to see this push, you know? I want to see this push. So that's a new candle here. It's important. If those bidders go away, I would need to get out here. Those bidders in the 70s. It might be algos bidding it up and waiting for retailers to get in. Come on, buddy. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. Decreasing green volume on the 5. Bidders at 75. If they start to thin out, I'm leaving. A lot of topping wicks, not nice. They start thinning out, I'm out. So 100 look like 200, 150, now 66. Yeah, I'm out. Dang, bro. 62 on the bid. Yeah, good call there. Not gonna work. If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, man. All right. However, we could get a nice entry again. It needs a little shakeout before it goes. Back here again, the 60s, 20-cent spread. Ooh, now it's a 5-cent spread. So we can play with this a little bit. So we'll see how well this thing wants to hold. If it doesn't want to break down, we're gonna make another attempt here. What's cooking here? What's cooking here? Am I looking too much into this? Maybe. Maybe worth it. Once, twice here, 1, 2, made attempt to VWAP like I said. Was not able to do it here. Good bounce here. I got some of it. Actually, I got it, but it turned out to be a red anyway. Yeah, not the most attractive setup. So LNAI here, LNAI float 13 mil. This could be good. 55. I don't know if I have any business trading it up here, honestly. It's not a stock I had on my list. I want a better setup. Honestly, I want a better setup. I have to be patient, you know? if I really want to trade less, what is going to get me to trade less is finding a nice setup. This up here, it's just pulling buyers into this. And yeah, you can make 1-2 cents, but that's just money I'm gonna lose later. So I want to take a good setup. Like if it would have dipped right here, bam, forget about it. That's a good setup. All right. Anyway. All right, back on ARTL. After shuffling a few stocks, let's see now. Are you going to be worth the shots? Eventually it held this one. So now we're breaking VWAP. So here VWAP is 9. So I want to see this thing hold 9. On this next candle here. Because the move might be explosive. And I want to be in for the breakouts. So this will be a quick gap and go here. Yeah, it's right there in 906.10. Hold 9, hold 9. I'm in at 909. Hold 9. Hold 5. 10. Okay, cool. Back, giving it some room. Just because the ask is still up here, the bid is back at 9. I want short sellers to be in trouble here. Here, be in trouble now. Come on. 17, nice. 20. Nice. Nice. I want to see at least 40. 40 on this. At least 40. Because I was risking like 10 to 15. I'm risking like 15, so wow, that's awful. So a lot of topping wicks on this thing, so huge spread. Oh, awful spread. Getting cooked on the spread here, bro. Ah, dude, that was so silly. Like, what was that loss? That's a 30-cent risk. More than that, 40 cents of risk. Jeez, that's such a bad trade. I should have taken it out right as soon as it failed, right? All right, so we could get a breakout here for move 2 over 60s. How well this thing is gonna go, sizing down on the gap and goes, per usual. $57.15 is that stop. So basically 57. So let's see how well this opens up. Yeah, let's do it. 60. 60. Needs to work right now. Right away, right away. 60. 60. A lot of buying there. Giving it room to work, giving it room to work. We'd like to see a squeeze here. Here it is. Big sellers at 60. Oh, big sellers at 60. Ah, nope. Not quite. So I could probably get a nice little dip here. And then a push. Let's do it. In here, 57.57, 58 now. Let's get that push to 60. Let's get some volume in here. 57.67, 57.4. Doesn't give me the inclination that it's going to work out. So try this little gap here. Try this breakout. Oh, okay. Retesting the gap. Retesting the gap, and that actually worked. So getting chopped a little bit there. Hmm. Dang. All right, well. Down 220 on the day. Possibly the best trade was down here. I saw this and it was a bad rejection. That was what? 10:48. Yeah, that was around the time I got caught in this thing. So here, VWAP 53 could be a good spot. 53. Let's see how well that's going to hold. Maybe we get a nice little bounce. 55. All right, let's see. 55, 53 could hold. 54.7, 54. I'll take that. 54.79, 55, 55.6. It's a good dip there. Hopefully we get a nice bounce here. Maybe all the way up to 56, 57. Seller at 59, I'm getting out. Seller at 49. $54 could hold still. Getting out flat. Okay, 56 now. Sheesh. Oh man. Story of my trading career right now. Unbelievable, bro. Getting out because I see a seller. I need to hold. I need to fold no matter what, bro. If I'm in this, I believe in it. And I gotta do it. All right, looks like it's still hovering in this gap. Wonder if it's actually going to give a bounce. It rejected there. Holding though. 54. It's holding. 53. Nope. All right. Get back over 53. 54. 54. Don't know. Wow. You don't say. This one is working much better. I looked at this and I said, I don't know how to. It looks so choppy. Like, look at this, look at that. Yeah, I don't know. I know to be the good one for today, but okay. Could this be a good move here? Just not the market today, it seems like, for turned out to be good bounce this area. 55.50. Could we see a move to the highs? 59, that would make it worth it. No. All right, off these lows again. What do we got here? 48 off the lows. LNAI actually going much. I actually want to take this dip here off the lows. 48, 50. Just a little bit lower, brother. Just a little bit lower. Huh. '50's holding very strong. Two gaps right there. '50's big buyers. I'll get in here. 5-7. No, so it's 50. Yeah, 50.07. Can we get 52? Can I get 52.7? Nice. I'll take it out 53. Thank you. I'll take that. Oh, I'll take that. Good winner, at least. Taking my 2-1. Happily take a 2-1 on this. Leaving this crap alone. Can I short this? No, I can't short it. Can't short it. All right, we're at the highs. Could we get a breakthrough 7 one more time? Honestly, what could happen here? Well, that is 77. Seller right there, 83. But it's been strong all day, so what's it gonna be? Stop 68 on this? $77. Ooh, it's spready. 800 shares maybe. I could lose 10 cents fast on this. 68 is that stop. Let's see how well it's gonna hold on the dip here. 74, 72, 72, 71. I'll take it here. Looking for a quick aim in at 76. Nice. I'm looking for a bounce here. Nah, it's taking too long. Oh, here we go. No. Out. Ooh. 1 minute gap. Could have worked there. That was in at 76. Looking for that quick. So I'm in at the highs. It could work. Let me see this. Could work here. Looks like we got it to work. I think. Choppy. 68. Yeah. Pretty flat on it, but I think We're looking for, well, 76. I'm risking like, yeah. Dang, man. That's a beautiful move. All right, like when I'm red, I just have no conviction to hold, and that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's not good. Such a great setup too. Taking some out in the 90s, that would have been good. Wow. Wow. Volatility on this, it's pretty big. I'll take a gap and go at 706 is that gap, but I'm thinking this is gonna hold 7. So the lower I get it to 7, the better for me, in my opinion. Yeah, there it is. Hold 7, 706. I'm holding to the break of 7. Green. A lot of selling here, but buying is more powerful, it seems like. Holding, 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 holding. There you go. 12, 15. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, broski. Come on. Green, green. Nah, coming down. Uh, Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. 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 Holding 7 though. All right. I know how it likes to be traded, so we'll be patient. Back here again, are we gonna hold 60s? Right on that gap. We could hold 60s. It's pretty strong, this one. Looks like it's gonna flush down though. Very strong area in the past. No, looks like once we break 60s, it could. It's just gonna. Oh, still looking for the trade of the day, man. This could have been the trade of the day right here. All right. Back to 68. 66 by 70. 64 now. Could get back in 68. Interesting here. Hold 70. No, don't hold 70 yet. Okay. So that turned out to hold 70 and it worked. Nice. All right. Didn't take it, but this stock is strong. Different from what we have seen earlier. This one is strong. All right, looks like we got a strong stock in our hands. 82 is that low. I think we can get a nice gap and go here. If shorts are still eager to see this thing lower, but are gonna start to get caught here. Fine, I'll take 80s. 91. 82 could be that stop. Taking a little less size. Did I take less size? Yeah, 600. Yeah, that's right. Stop is going to be pretty tight, I think. Shorts might get squeezed here. Shorts might get squeezed here. I'm going to keep my stop tight, actually. A 91. 2, 1. What's it going to be here? What's it going to be? Stop is going to be pretty tight. Gonna be a nice short squeeze here. Nice, nice. Going through 7. Out. Out right there. Rejected 7. Might get out too prematurely, maybe. But no, I think it was having a lot of trouble at 7. Out 96. Ah, dang it. I gotta hold a little longer on that. Just a bit, you know? Staring too much at the level 2 and spooking me out there. So we can get a squeeze here. So looking for this to fold 7 now. Not all my trades are going to work immediately, so I need to be aware of that. This might actually work pretty fast. Let's see. Got a whole 7. Take it 06, 09, 08, a minute 08. Needs to hold. You don't want to eat a flush, but we can get a squeeze here. Bang, let's get that squeeze. 22. Don't need some 22. If I can get some out. There we go, 2. Push, 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 push. There we go. Nice. Nice. Crazy. So rejection right at the top. The best I got was 23. Yeah, 23. I try to get some out in the 30s. Okay. Let's see if we can get now a nice trade here. Looks like we're getting a squeeze now. So let's see, the squeeze coming in. Squeeze coming in or what? I don't think it won't take the 800 right at the top. Quickly lose 10 cents on it. 7 was strong. That was the gap. So it could continue to hold 7. Seller at 13. Let's see. So it is kind of choppy in this area. 7 seemed to hold again. Nice move back to 20. I would like to see I would like to see shorts are not getting a break on this. So actually, let me put this here. So there's a gap right there. So pretty close to the highs, and it seems that it's going to break. You can take some risk here. 34. For the break of 750. Then we might squeeze through 8. So let's see this. You gotta hold. You gotta hold. You gotta hold. All right, holding. Nice. In at 47. Squeeze, baby. Squeeze. Squeeze. Nope. What the heck? Bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy to me. It could have gone out in the 60s. 59 was the high. I got out flat, dude, at the same. I'm looking for the squeeze. I'm waiting for this to go, keep going. But I basically got out flat because just 47 wasn't going to hold. Or rather 50s wasn't holding. It came back to my entry. It's a pretty volatile one. Back to 50s. So I'm in at the highs with big sides, so I'm taking the flat basically. And I either gotta see it or it's not gonna work. So that was a good spot for a massive squeeze all the way to 8. Seems like we might get it, but as long as 50s hold strong, we could do it. But we're not forming any gaps. We're kind of chopping our way to the breakout. So it's not easy. It's not easy to manage risk. So, I mean, I've noticed this around here, and I thought, nah, it's not good, but turned out to be a great stock, I guess. Still red. So that dip right under 7. Solid dip right under 7. That's right at my gap. Solid dip. Wow. 90.07. Bro, this could be good, man. This thing don't fail. 7. 90. Could still be strong here. DRMA. Wow. Volume? Some volume. Good gap reclaim there, 5-minute gap. But I'm just not trusting it, man. Okay. All right. Next setup I see, I'm gonna take it. DRMA on that dip. Low volume though. So we keep holding this area. We keep holding, we keep holding. Keep holding here. 5-minute gap reclaim a 90. Wonder if it's actually going to hold or are we going to fail? So increasing red volume. I need a stronger setup though. This is not the best. This is not the strongest. Like what I've missed in the past, that was strong. That's something I should have held. Here we go. We're getting into another gap here. 67.57. 67.57. 82, quite nice. So the RMA here having some action. Impressive here. Lower volume. 67 to 63. Possible area of possible dip area. Wondering if that's going to be good enough. 66. Taking small size just to try it out, see how well it behaves to a dip. E6 again. Buyer stepping in at 66. $65. I'll take 65. Why not? Green showed up on 65. Stop could be 63, or I could keep it pretty tight and try to get lower. All right, tight. Maybe I can get a little lower, 63. Dang. Dang. All right. Well, shoot. I need a break, man. I don't think I'm trading well. My stop should have been 63. Instead of keeping it tight, I was right in that gap. Trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Yeah, the confusion, it's kind of hurting my confusion, kind of hurting my execution. But hmm, hmm. Yeah. Could it continue? Love to see this keep going, man. It's a weird candle. Here, we can take this dip. I think we could see a nice move here. We have a potential move to this red gap. Looks like it's gonna go. Back to 65. Topping wicks on the 5-minute. Oh, beautiful entry here. Ah, a little late. 93. 93 in here. 82, risking 10 cents. Uh, a little late here though. Good work. 92 is the top of the gap. I'm like high on the gap. If you wish to go, I wish I'd taken it here. 83 is breaking. Back to 85. Nah, I need to get out of here. That's such a bad trade. I'm throwing this away. Sadly, I'm kind of throwing this away. Ah, yeah, I need to get out of here. I need to get me out, get me out. Bro, what a day, man. What a day. I just like completely ruined the day. I'm trading like garbage, man. Truly, truly trading like garbage. So we got here the RMR working. Could get a nice little move here. 69. Hopefully we get a push. Dang. 69. 69 could hold. Honestly, 69 could hold. Push, push needs to be right now. There we go. Seller at 71. Seller could break 300. Not bad. Small size on the gap and go here. Two, nice. Three, nice here. Three. I want to push that. I want to push this because we could make a move a little bit higher. Stop could be 70. Grind higher. If you grind higher, I'm out. Red on that candle. All right, fine. We'll take it. Ah, slowly making our way back. I mean, just when I thought I had a good trade, I was just letting it go like a total fool. Letting it go like a fool. Not good. Dip on this. That level keeps holding. That's surprisingly well. 67 back to 70. Okay, finally. Let's get a good trade here, man. We got some volume picking up. I want this gap to hold, so I might even get in here early. I'll get in here early, 74.5, nice. Looking to keep adding on this gap. Let's see where we're gonna get. 73 would be the stop. Adding there. Push through, 76, 77. Come on. Barely anything. Nope. Try one more time, 72. No, it's not it. It's not it. It's not it. It's not the one. It ain't the one. Okay, this had many opportunities to crash, and it hasn't done so. So we're back here again, 57. It had many opportunities to come down, but it hasn't done. I'll take it here, 64, 65. This might be the one time it actually crashes. That'll be crazy, bro. Yeah, this is giving the looks of a flush. No thanks. No thanks. I'll try it again though. Getting flush vibes, but if you ain't gonna do it, I'll be happy to pick this up again. All right, well, if you're not, then I'm taking this one then. DRMA. 74. 74. I want to get the breakthrough 80. So let's see. Been well managing risk on this, so I think I could do a nice little break of 80 here. Risking about $60, 62 cents. 25. Let's see how well you're gonna hold here. See how well you're gonna hold. See how well you're gonna fold in right there. 60, 69, 80. Bang. Boom. And just like that, we hit. We're back to flat. We're still down 30. Oh, what a frustrating day, man. I'm honestly almost done to get this day over with. Good size right there, 3K. I had 90 on this stock too. I just kind of blew it off. So now let's be patient here. Let's look for a next trade. Yeah, that's it. All right, well, what a swing of emotions on this one. Here, you again. Like you again, though. Like, if you're not gonna fail, you're just putting shorts in a lot of trouble here. In a lot of trouble. Interesting here. Gonna take this gap and go dip on that to 63. Not bad. 59 is the low of that gap. We have some possible resistance. I think is guaranteed resistance right here, 85. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? No, I'll wait. Is this gonna have enough strength to break through this? 73. Is it gonna be strong enough? 80. 80. With a stop at 73. All right, that seems to be good volume there. Entry 80. Let's see it. Need to see it now. 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 Nope. So tight stop there. Looking for the fast resolution. Okay. It's gonna be a tough area, I think. All right, let's see how well a dip is going to work here. I will like to see a dip down here. 50s. That could present itself a good opportunity, a dip in the 50s. Come on. Gotta be patient on this. Yeah, let me get this dip. It's gonna be 65 to 49. Could be good. I think it'll come. It maybe needs a couple more minutes. It'll come. Yes, 65 to 49. No, not even close. So that means 70's been holding very strong. So 70's has been holding very strong here. Dang. Okay, now we could see this dip. I want to take 1K, dude. Really want to take 1K on this. I think we can do it. As long as I follow my strategy, I can do it. If I lose following my strategy, no problem. That is no problem. Here we go. Top of this gap, 65. That was strong. Top of this gap, 65. $49 would be the stop. So depending how we get there, hopefully the closer to 49, the better. Here we go. 60s, 58, 58 to 65. That's kind of a lot. No, I was thinking I would get a better entry. Well, that was 58. We'll see. Next candle, we could still give a dip. That was a strong candle though. Might not dip. Might need to catch it above. Might need to catch it on the breakout. Might get this top of this gap here. 67, 65 is that top of that gap. 600 shares. I'll do 400 shares. It's a riskier trade, but top of the gap set up here. I don't think it's going to go back into this gap. Oh, I could be wrong. All right, coming back down again. So once a little further down. I'll get in here. 68. I like how that candle developed. 65 to 49. I'm at the top of this gap. 68 though. That's kind of a little too much, don't you think? All right, I'm getting out. I'm trying to get in this lower here. Let me get something lower here. That's all right. 68 was pushing it. I rushed that one, so scratch trade. Under 60 could be good, man. Under 60 could be good. I don't understand why it doesn't want to go there. Dang, back to 68. Ah, it's like a waste. What a waste. Like double bottom. Good double bottom right there, right? Dang, that's what I wanted to get when I got in at 68. That push. Just missed timing it left and right. Ah, if anything, I need to get in here. Just hold. Hold, hold, hold. We'll see. You might want to come lower still. $49 is that stop, so let's see. I think there are buyers right under 60. There it is. 59 again. Dips are getting bought up. I could find the entry here that could give me a solid move. There it is. So let's get this dip here. 59 again. 60 seems to be holding strong. Choppy. It's choppy. It's spready here. Need 5 minutes and 1 more minute after this. So spot, I mean, wicks are teasing, right? They're teasing 59.60. Let's see. So it's in the gap. My job is now to find the entry that seems to be the area where I see the algo sitting. I mean, right now I see the algo sitting 59.60. So it really depends. So it tested that algo many times, but it hasn't broken out. Like we should have broken out right here. Okay, here we go. See one more time. So it's not. So they're selling algos and they're buying algos right at 60. And which one is going to be the one that's going to win this battle? So it looks like the sellers are going to win here with some more volume. I want to pick it up under 60, closer to stop is 49. But 60 held. How are you holding so well? Wow, okay, so that held. So since that held, how strong is this going to hold? It's a very important spot. Yeah, let's do it. In right there. 69, basically in a 70. Go, go, take out this seller. Take out this seller. Dang, bro. Take out that seller, bro. Nah. Doesn't want to take out that seller. Okay. That's a shame. Wanted to take out that seller at 70. All right, we're going to get this dip then. There it is, 41. Kind of below where I wanted it, but can we get a dip at least to 50, 51 before you crash? At least give me something back. Looking for a gap reclaim and not crash. Don't crash. Yeah, it's crashing. Ah, what a day, bro. What a day. From being down 30, losing another 100. Now I'm seeing 50. Ugh, I'm tired, bro. I'm just tired. Tired of this stupid stock, bro. Getting chopped out at 40. That's ridiculous, man. $40. Gotta wait for the break of 40, right? It did break 40 though. It went to 39, so I got out. Uh, that sucks, man. That sucks. That sucks. Wow. Great move. Is this going to be strong enough? You can catch a dip at 56. Got to size down on this pullback, gap and go. Now we're looking for a dip here. It doesn't want to fail. Clearly doesn't want to fail. $61. So I've realized that it is going to be touching. It's going to be the top of the gap. It seems like always. So gets down here to 63. I'm going to buy it because I don't think it's going to go into the gap. Watching here. $66. So I think 60. Okay, 65. 65 by 68. 65 and 67. 66 by 67. Come on. I do like this gap that's sitting right under it. Under 60. $63 by 66. Come on, brother. Give me a move. $63 by 67. My goodness. Yeah, what I said, like this area was key. That sucks, man. And then it's just gonna take off. Ah, darn it, darn it, darn it. Nowhere near the gap, right? So I think dang. So it looks like here it may hold 80s. It may hold 80s here. Right on that gap. Well, that's 78. I'll take that. Nice. Come on, give me a nice 10-cent move for once. It's a nice little gap there, but needs to go already. Yeah, it needs to go. Oh, where's he gonna go now? You son of a god. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's impossible. I cannot time this. I have no idea how to trade it. Every single trade that I've taken, it's a red trade. Get stopped out here for 1 cent. Don't trade any of this. Come look at this. I'm looking at this area. I'm thinking, okay, the high of this gap, 60s is holding. I want to take it. Lingering for some time. Don't take it. Makes a huge move to 95. Here, waiting, goes all the way up to 85. I think that might be the day, man. I think that might be the day. Look at this stupid stock now, all the way up to all the way up to 7. Uh, I know I can do it, man. I'm honestly so confident in myself that I know I can do it. All right, enough of this, man. Enough of this nonsense. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, man? What's it gonna be? So, what is it going to be? A horrible rejection here. A hold of 91. Yeah. Dip one more time at this level. 75 is that low. What's it gonna be here? Looks like we're getting some volume. 87 could be a good stop. Can I get a dip though? Do want to get on the dip. 93, 90. I'll get it here, 94, 97. I need to see this quickly though. That's all right. Looking for buyers to step in here. 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 Come on. $99, that's what I'm talking about. Come on. Come on. What's this high? 716. Can we touch that 716? Nope. Here we go. 7. The ask is pushing higher, push higher. Having a lot of trouble at 7, right? Ah, 87 is my stop. 7 cents here. 7 cents of risk. Looking for 14 cents. Looking for yeah, 2 to 1 is 14 cents. So looking for like 709. 709. No, what am I saying? I'm risking more than I'm basically in at this level here. 87. So that's a honestly, that's like 9 cents of risk. If you really think about it. Looks like I might get stopped out here. Ooh, bounced. It bounced right there. 88, 89, 88, 90. Looks like you bounced. 87 there. Yeah, I gave this too much, way too much room here. Ah, what a shame, bro. Nothing on this has worked for me. Honestly, what could work is a dip right here, 77. One more time. Yeah. So 9 cents on that risk. Let's see. This area gave good bounces. I want to see if it's going to hold this area here. Last trade of the day. Honestly, I'll come back later. Wow, look at this. Back at that level, good area to buy a dip. And honestly, the extended dips have worked much better on this stock instead of the trades that I've been taking. Now what? Is this the final attempt at 7? This could be the final attempt at 7. It tried it here once, twice, 3, 4. One final attempt at 7. It refuses to die off. So here, 87, once again, that gap is formed at 87. All right, I'm getting in here. 93. So one more time for the break of 7. Here we go. 7. One more attempt. One more attempt here. Push. Squeeze. I'll go. I'll go. I'll go. Mr. Algo, where are you at? Oh, wow. I thought it was going to break. I thought it was going to come lower, honestly. Got stopped out, basically break even. 92 to 87, there's a dip there. All right, I'll wait for a dip. Tricky, tricky stock. '86. I like the bid to get right at this level. All right, I'll get it here. I'll keep it pretty tight. Pretty tight here. Needs to hold 87, the low of my gap. Ow. Wait, what was my entry? Wait, what? What was my entry? 690? Dude, my entry was 690? 691? Huh? How is my entry 691? Wow. Okay. I'm down 220 now. I gotta wait for a better setup or just don't trade at all. Okay. So I really believe there is a dip here. It's just a matter of taking that dip. What is this low? 71. So watching. Dang. I'm waiting too long, I guess. So we're coming up here again. I knew there was a dip there, bro. Oh man. I just don't know what I'm doing. Look at that breakout. Dude, man. I knew there was a dip there. And I don't take it. All right, let's see what we can do here, what we can work with. We could probably make a trip to 720 here, but this gives a good dip. Yeah, it looks like it made that trip to 716. So dip, looking for a dip here. 87 is that low. Yeah, there it is. Just watching it at this point. Wow. Are we getting the short squeeze now? Very difficult to time indeed. Look at this. Many times did it come to this level. I really have no business up here unless we get a good trade, but yeah, unless we get a good opportunity, good entry, I have really no business up here. So new 5 minute here, looking for a dip. Honestly, looking for a dip here. 720s, 720s, or into the gap, whichever area comes first. So it ain't done. It ain't coming down. So there's one way to go. Had a lot of trouble at 7, but now I think it's opening up much better. Could lend itself for some good moves. Here we go, 25 to 31. Yeesh. Okay. All right. All right, let's do it. In right here, 44. That gap looked good. Now we're getting cooked here. That gap looked great. Now you're going to be tricking me into buying here. Okay, out just a little bit. Gap looked great. With that volume, just a little loss there. That's okay. I gotta get on the dips. This thing works really well on dips, not on gap and goes. All right, that setup, it's like it's done. That setup is done for me. I'm going to look for dips now. None of my gap and goes have ever worked. So I gotta learn from my mistakes, and that's a very costly mistake of 300 bucks. So yeah, you see this area in the 20s, that was a sweet area. Look at this, going into 70, 770. Yeah, we're gonna see $8 in this. So looking for a dip, looking for a massive dip here. Let's see what this next candle is gonna do. I guess a gap and go. Jeez, you know, chasing this thing higher. Yeah, 720s, 28. What a dip. What a dip here. 28. My goodness. Don't tell me I'm gonna get destroyed here. Please don't destroy me. I might get destroyed here. Sheesh, bro. Go, 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 bro. I might get destroyed here. I'm in at 28. What a sell-off, bro. I ate that sell-off so hard. Ah, okay, I'm done trading today then. This is what it's gonna be like. Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna eat a bad losing day today. Ah, where's the damage gonna be? Where's the damage gonna be here? Honestly, I jumped in like the worst possible spot. If I could see some green here, back over 20. If I could see some here, some green here, just trying to avoid a bad loss here. 27. It's like a 10-cent loss. Like it's the top of this gap. Sure, I get out 17. Basically like a 10-cent loss. What the heck, bro? I cannot believe I'm down 300 now. I'm trading. Today was a session where I traded like absolute garbage, absolute insanity. How much terrible did I have I traded? Fine, I'll take it 97. Can the brother get a good bounce for the love of the game? For the love of the game, can the brother get a good bounce here? Okay, down 216. Out right there, 13. Whatever. Ah, yeah, let's say we got a good bounce at 2720. Dang, what a day, bro. What a day. What a day, man. What a day. Don't definitely did not like how this day played out. That feeling in my stomach where it's just dropping, that feeling, that it just drops and you're like, oh, that's disgusting. So, yeah. So support right there at the low 688. All right, well, What's it going to be? Are you going to hold 87? 687's been holding for a very long time. So one more dip down on their 7, and then we can get a nice little squeeze here to 29. Watching. I know, I know, I know it's gonna do it. And every time I come and check it out, it's already too late. Why? This was the dip here, 93. Dips work much better. All right, what do we got here? So coming back and seeing that we are making some moves. Market's about to close for Friday, and I'm still sitting here, sadly, just kind of not happy with my trading. Not happy with my trading at all. And I think that has to do to the fact that I haven't followed my strategy. Haven't managed risk well. Haven't held haven't held the trades that I should be holding, jumping in and out. I said I wanted to take less trades, and I actually didn't do that. Right now, we just had a beautiful dip into this gap, which led to an amazing trade right there. Now, here it goes. So this thing might actually close very soon. So 45. Oh, what is left to do here? 34. It could be a good stop. 34 for this gap and go. Again, I don't want to take a gap and go. It looks like that could work. I mean, gap and goes work well when we got momentum going forward. Didn't really work well like here, but I think we got momentum going forward, so maybe that works. But in other areas, not too well, not too much. $39, there's a bidder at 39, right? Let's see how well 30s is going to hold. Because the algos might be trying to push this to $8. 5 minute looks decent. Daily looks all right. We can see this to $8. So here's the thing. We actually could see a move here. Keep it tight. So I'm seeing that 30 could hold, 33, 30. Watching it, watching it, watching it. 29, 24 to 13. That's a dip. Could also be the top of this gap here. $20. Red gap formed. No trades yet. No trades yet. Wow, that's crazy. What's up with this tricky action? It is tricky, right? It just popped so out of nowhere. It popped right there. So my setup here is back of 40s. If it's gonna hold 40s here on this gap and go, if it's gonna hold 40s, we might see the break of 750s pretty soon. So many fake outs though. $33 is that low. I don't know. 40 to 33. It's a little dip there. I'll take this quickly. Fill me 39, not bad. Do it one more time, the same thing you did right here. Do it, do it. Green, 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 green. Whatever, I'll take the 60 bucks. I'll take the 60 bucks at this point. I'll take anything that I can get. That 160 now. I'll take anything that I can get. 346. Did not respect any of my rules. I'm just trading. Time to reset. I think this weekend I'm gonna reset. Gonna come back Monday stronger, much wiser, much better. I traded like crap. Traded really bad today. Really bad. Really, really bad. So if I'm trading really bad, it's I don't I gotta do something about it, right? Something must be done. So this one working, getting over 50, but a lot of fake outs. You see? A lot of fake outs. That's the stuff I want to get away from. So 716 could be another dip. We got allegedly a high at 784, which I don't think did we even get there? Might have been a false wick. Phantom wick. Anyway, we'll see. All right, that's gonna be it for me. Down 160. Absolutely terrible day for me. I neglected all my rules. I traded too much. I did not respect my strategy. So this weekend I have a lot to review and a lot to consider because next week is the last week of the month. Basically the last week of the month. And um yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to review basically this whole month and see how I've done, what I need to correct, where my biggest mistakes are, and what I've been doing. So yeah, anyways, down 160. Let's just keep it as that. See you next week.